Hello, good afternoon. My name is Rafaela Camargo Alvarado, and today I want to share with you my research project. With the topic for this project was the image like instrument to learn a second language. Here in this slide, you can take a little knowledge about the introduction about this project. And the research project initially have a concept of a little easy. However, it is only interesting when do you use your own research individual and recognize some storming in the institution that allows you to see how a project specifically aims at this kind of problem. I chose this topic because I saw the difficulty that the student had to express when he had described any image. Also here you will see a different question and what the phenomena that you want to study. The question like what are you studying afraid to express themselves? Also, you will see what was the question for the research project. Also, you can see what author was necessary for me taken in account to support my project. This project was applied the course 6A-B and 7A, 7B, 7C. Okay. The name of the project, the Image Like Instrument to Learn a Second Language. Why I choose this project? Because the last semester really was interesting for me see so how the student knows possible for them to describe a small image and they lost your grade. The objective for this project was apply methodological strategy to reinforce peer learning, analyze two images in the school text, use the image as resources of information and visual communication, the image oral and writing expression. Here you will find research question. Why do you want to develop the research? Like you know, I said before, I choose this project because in the last semester, I saw the students know it was possible for them explain, like describe a simple image. That one was successful for them, and I can see really it is interesting try to improve with these students this kind of activity. That's why I took this project in this semester. What kind of literature helped me to sustain this project? In the real life, there are a lot of authors supporting my project because all authors say different things but support an argument excellent very well this kind of project, and that's why I will give you the most important. Okay, continue with the research question. How will collecting data? What is necessary for me apply methodology qualitative, but in this case was necessary apply different surveys or interview. And at the end was excellent for me analyze this kind the answer because with this question was more easy for me analyze this information. Here in this slide, main theoretical background that support your research process. I identify with Mitchell because he said, images, mainly digital ones, have become indispensable in this process as second language, as a means of transmitting information in a globalist society. Of course, Vygotsky, he said, using your whole body to explore a key object or image, for example, touch, explore, and push states. And sometimes it was necessary for me explain them about doing different activities with my body because no was possible for them understand well. That's why at the end, when I try to do this exercise with my image, with my hands, using my hands, and explaining longer time the image according to the topic was more easy for them and the start and was excellent experience for them. Other author here you find Rodriguez Diquez. He talked about the broader communicate competence saying the images are usually more on exploring type, so he is attached in eye to the image in this context. Why? Because normally the students they try to have a good competence between them, yes, and all students try to do the best for take a good grade in your course. That's why this competitive is excellent for them because they need to improve all time and they harder work harder. That's what excellent. I get excellent results with them. And this line you can see about the methodology, and according to previous knowledge, the author, like for example, according to Bordy, research is more practical. You only learn to do a research by doing research, but it's absolutely agree with him because if you don't take the decision and do practice in different scenarios, no, it's possible for you do a good research project. Yes, because you need to know what is the problematic. Do you need to know what is the storming? Do you need to know I don't know many things about the school, many things. What is the problematic and how you can get a good result trying or applying this project there with different students. Other authors, like Tamayo, say the application for this type of the methodology allows the research for new knowledge, which is not simply to organize what already exists, but to verify and check it with the reality through a written report or document. It's one to say, if you have a poor knowledge, it's possible for you to explain things, but if you acquire or get a new knowledge, with new knowledge, you can increase your vocabulary, you can increase when you need to talk about a specific image, and you need to express a lot of things in comparison before. Yes? Okay, but in this case, applying my project was necessary for me use in my experience it was necessary to work in a group because there were many students and at the end the class they were evaluated the individual for. Yes, but was a little heavy. However, I did the best explaining them how you can improve your speaking skill and how you can improve your writing skill because this is my focus in this project. Other methodology I applied was qualitative methods, like I said before, collecting information, doing survey, or doing interview. With this information, like collecting data, the question was like similar to, do you like English and why? The teacher gave material to work in class. Are you agree or disagree with this material or with this explanation? The teacher used this because normally in this college, or in this school, was necessary for me use different tics and was excellent for them because it was better for them understand well and express many things. Other question, do you think the image help you to learn English better? Why? Explain expression preposition of place that can be used to expand the answer. The teacher gives the objective, for example, the teacher gives the objective before they start the class. Was important, yes or not? Here you find different information and they put your answer depend the level, in this case 1 to 5, and here you find the result. The answer was, the students were expectant all the time because it was another way to learn the same topic. Yes, we like English because we can communicate with other people. Yes, other students say using image the student remember more easily. All the activities applied in each course was satisfactory. Using image, we can learn more vocabulary, and when the students can learn more vocabulary, it's excellent because with this vocabulary or any vocabulary, they can explain a lot of things with the same image. Because when necessary for me apply different image according to the topic. For example, if the topic was about the food, yes, I present them different image about the restaurant, about the dish, something like that. If the topic was about the free time, what activity normally they are on weekend, and who they go to do these activities. Or if you talk about what is your favorite sport? In this case, they, according to the topic, I give them different image to try to expand your answer. Here you find according to different topic, like I say that, I say before, different topic in this case. What is important here? But you can see, but in this part, you say, remember you can talk about the, how look like them. At the right, at the left, yes, in the background, in the top, in the bottoms, yes, for example. And what is your opinion about your image? Personal opinion. And at the end, they all describe this image. You can, okay, the question was, you can exaggerate what you imagine was behind this image because they are playing soccer. According to your imagination, or according you can exaggerate or invent this information. Yes, that one was excellent because at the beginner, the student normally, when I show them for the first time this image, only they can write one or two line, anything else. But when after I teach them, I teach them, they can express like 10 lines, 11 lines, and was excellent results or excellent outcomes. Here in this part you find different evidence, but here is possible it's possible for you heard or listened this audio because I don't know what happened, but here you can see the students was excellent for them. Try to expand your answer using image and expressing a lot of things. Like conclusion for this project is that image as a faster way to learn and to feel comfortable when expressing a little more time normal. Not all students learn the same way because sometimes our students is more easy for them see the image or see the notebook. Yes, for other students it's more easy read the text, or other students is possible they can understand and learn faster when they need to write. Yes, but the time for this research project was enough. The result was all that I waiting. However, at the end, this process, the result was excellent, and I can say the objective was achieved. Yes, okay. Here in this part, you can see this is my teacher this course